Hey, what's shaking? What's baking? Welcome to a special year-end video from Hero City Toy Reviews. Today, I am sharing with you guys my top 10 action figures of 2025. As the year comes to a close, it's time for all those awesome top 10 lists. So why not one from Hero City Toy Reviews? All right, guys, welcome back to Hero City Toy Reviews. Hope everyone had a good Christmas break, Christmas holiday with your friends and family. As the year 2025 draws to a close, everyone loves the top 10 lists and video games, movies, toys, etc. So why not make one on my channel here of my favorite top 10 favorite figures of 2025. Again, my list is based on figures that I've reviewed only on the channel. It's not necessarily figures that were released in 2025. Some of these were not released this year, but they are new to me in my collection. And so they are included in my list. So these are my favorite top 10 of 2025 of only figures that I reviewed on the channel. So if you like any of these, look through the videos on the channel. Reviews are up for all of them. Without further ado, let's get started. Okay, guys, at number 10. And yes, please stay tuned to the end to see what number one is, what you think number one is. At number 10, for me, in 2025, of the figures I bought and added to my collection and reviewed on this channel, we are at NECA, RoboCop, Alex Murphy figure, a movie that is near and dear to me, that I absolutely love, a character that I love. The original RoboCop movies were absolutely great. I love this figure. I love that they made the Alex Murphy figure before he becomes RoboCop. I thought that's really neat. He is still an important character in the movie, even though he's not in it for a very long time, as you know. But the detail, the sculpting, the face sculpt, the uniform, the accessories that he came with the battle-damaged uniform, etc. All very good very good accessories. Overall, great figure. One of my favorites this year, without a doubt. And he is Hero City Toy Reviews number 10 action figure of the year. Let's move on to number 9. Number 9. For me, number 9. Here we go. Again, not a figure released in 2025, but new to me, new to my collection. Another classic, legendary movie from the 80s, Back to the Future. I absolutely love this. Marty McFly by NECA. The accessories, the sculpting. I mean, he's the little stand so he can be on his hoverboard there. Absolutely great figure. Good amount of accessories, good sculpting, good quality. He's got some good weight to him. Love the movie franchise. And this was my first Back to the Future figure. So very happy that I added him in 2025. Looking fantastic here. Love the look. It's very true to the movie, from the hat down to the shirt and the jacket and everything else. And of course, the hoverboard, exact replica, of course, other than the name they're saying NECA instead of Mattel. But either way, still really neat. And he makes my top 10 list at number 9. Fantastic figure, guys. And like how he stands on the hoverboard. Love that. All right, at number 8. Number 8 for 2025 Hero City Toy Reviews, number 8, top 10 figures of the year. It is our first Superman to make the list. Of course, if you've watched this channel for a while, you know it's very Superman heavy. Superman is my favorite character. It's what I collect the most. I love McFarlane and what they've done with Superman this year. This one is no exception. The 1940 Superman, based on the cartoon from back then. Stunning figure. The paint application is perfect. The face sculpting. I love the wired cape. He has some good weight to him too. Feels very sturdy, very good in your hand. And being a Superman fan, I love that classic look from that cartoon from the 1940s. This is a must-have for any Superman collector, especially me. So he makes our list at number 8. I know, probably should have been higher, but they're just... Man, it was such a good year. Such a good year for me, my collection. Such a good year for us collectors. So there's a lot. But anyways, either way, he's on the list at number 8. Maybe should have been higher. Now I'm having second thoughts. I don't know, but just happy he's here. Happy he's on the list. So number 8 for me is the McFarlane 1940 Superman, based on the, I think, Max Fleischer cartoons from that era, 1940s. Beautiful figure. Absolutely love having him on my shelf. So that is our number 8. Let's move on. All right, our number 7. This was a difficult decision for me. Where to put this guy on the list. I'm going to go with the Fondjoy Superman and Crypto set from, obviously, Superman, the 2025 movie. It was between him and the McFarlane Superman from the movie. It was a tie, really. I ended up putting the McFarlane a little bit higher, but this is a great figure for the price point, guys. You can't go wrong. The amount of accessories just to stand alone is beautiful. I love the figure, and especially for the price point. I think it was like $30. I mean, came with 2 cryptos, a bunch of accessories. Fondjoy, I never heard of them until I got this figure. Absolutely love it. He sits on my list at number 7. Very close to the McFarlane Superman and Crypto. The only downfall for me here, if you watch my review, was the cape's not completely wired, especially in some areas, so it was more difficult to pose the cape. But other than that, fantastic figure, guys. There's Crypto that he comes with. He comes with a second Crypto as well. So he sits on my list at number 7. Maybe could go higher. Let me know what you guys think. Would you put him ahead of McFarlane? Would you not? I have him at number 7 on my list. All right, number 6. Having said that about Fondjoy, we're going with the the McFarlane Superman 2025 Superman and Crypto set at number 6. Again, him and Fondjoy are interchangeable for me. Either one could be 6 or 7. 6, 7. So either one, I mean, you can put Fondjoy ahead of him. They're just so on par for me that it's difficult to put one ahead of the other. But I ended up putting him at number 6 just because the cape is a little more posable and things like that. Although the Fondjoy comes with more accessories. So there's the Crypto he comes with a cloth cape, which I also prefer over the plastic one. And there he is there. David Cornsweet is Superman 2025, a movie which I loved and have about just every toy for it. So that is my number 6. We are at the McFarlane Superman 2025, David Cornsweet Superman and Crypto at number 6. All right, you guys excited? You guys ready? We are about to count down our top 5 action figures of 2025. Unbelievable that this year is already ending. As we all know, we say it every year, time flies. But here we are. So number 5. Okay, you guys are ready? Here we go. All right, guys, top 5. Here we go. Number 5. Which one? Where am I going? No. We are going to go with this guy right here. Number 5 is the McFarlane. I think it's the gold label. Batman, the Killing Joker. Love this story. If you watch my review, I hype up the book and the animated movie a lot. It's a beautiful story, Joker story. Love it. Probably my favorite Joker story. Love the figure here. Love the detail, the articulation, and just the look. I mean, that is such a nice looking Joker figure. One of the best I've ever seen them make. It's got good quality, good weight to him. Sculpting on the on his clothing, on his hat. The pose here with the camera, the classic cover of the Killing Joke story. Again, highly recommend going out and reading the book. I enjoyed the book so much. This is my favorite Joker story ever. And of course, with the gold label, you get the nice stand with the background. Really well done by McFarlane. This guy doesn't need a lot of accessories because that's not what we're going for here. This is just a classic undercover Joker, we can say, taking photos. So this is all he needs. This is based on the cover, of course. So this is my number 5 for 2025. Again, I don't think this was released in 2025, but this is new to me. That's what we're going for here. Doesn't have to be figures released in 2025. Just has to be new stuff to my collection. So number 5 for me, McFarlane Killing Joker action figure sitting at number 5 in my top 10. All right, number 4, guys. Number 4. Probably the only wrestling figures to ever make my list. I don't really collect wrestling much, but I do love the Hulkster, Hulk Hogan, R.I.P. Hulk Hogan, Terry Bollea, the greatest wrestler of all time for me, in my opinion. It was my childhood hero, and I got the 3-pack this year. This 3-pack represents his 3 generations of his career, his illustrious career, and I absolutely love it. I love the 3 different iterations in one pack. The look, the detail, the sculpting, everything looks fantastic to me. Of course, classic 80s Hulkamania there, then NWO, then when he comes back to WWE/WWF. Love everything about this pack because of the 3 different generations of Hulk Hogan. Greatest of all time for me. I know there's probably a lot of John Cena fans now. Nothing against him. He's great as well. But my GOAT of wrestling is Hulk Hogan, Hulkamania forever. So this is my number 4, the Mattel 3-pack Hulk Hogan, Hulkamania. All right, top 3. Hero City Toy Reviews Action Figure of the Year 2025. Not many left, guys. 3 left. Which one do you think is my number 3? Give you a second to guess, see if you get it right. So we have Law & Order, we have the Police Officer Legacy, and we have the Silver Age Superman. Take your guess on which one I'm going to put at number 3. And 3, 2, 1. My number 3, G.I. Joe Classified, Hasbro, Law & Order. He wasn't in many episodes of the original cartoon, but however, always my favorite G.I. Joe toy, G.I. Joe character. I had the original 80s action figure. I think it was one of the first Joes my parents ever bought me. So Law & Order has always been my favorite. I was super excited when they announced the classified release. I pre-ordered this guy. Very happy I got him. Beautiful figure. I love the color combination with the red, blue, and the green armory green pants. The MP canine on his arm. The MP helmet all scuffed up and used. Of course, all the accessories, the cuffs, the nightstick, and his guns, and just a great figure. Great posing, great sculpting, awesome accessories, guys. And of course, we can't forget how good the dog looks. Just spectacular with the mean face, of course. The canine vest, one of the best G.I. Joe Classified releases this year for me. That is my number 3, guys. Law & Order, G.I. Joe Classified by Hasbro. Love this figure. Number 3 for 2025. Okay, guys, top 2. 2 figures remaining. We got the Legacy Series Police Officer and the Silver Age Superman by McFarlane. Again, bit of a debate in my head. It's to which one was 2, which one was number 1. This being a very Superman-heavy channel and my main guy. I did think about putting Superman number 1. However, number 2 is this beautiful, beautiful action figure. McFarlane Silver Age Superman by, I just said that, McFarlane Toys, released this year. Silver Age Superman is my favorite Superman era, my favorite look. They got everything perfect on this figure, from the head sculpt to the color, the light blue with the bright yellow and red on the logo, on his trunks and the belt. Everything is beautiful with the S on the back, on the cape. This is my perfect Superman. I love the Silver Age Superman. Absolutely amazing figure. Good weight to it again. Feels really sturdy, really good. My favorite Superman figure of 2025 that's been reviewed on this channel is the McFarlane Silver Age Superman. What do you guys think? Deserves number 2, number 1? What do you think? Absolutely spectacular figure. Love him. Best McFarlane Superman I bought this year, for sure. Best Superman figure, period. Even more so than the ones that come with more accessories. I just love the Silver Age, and they did a terrific job on this guy. So the number 2 for Hero City Toy Reviews 2025 Action Figure of the Year, number 2 is the Superman Silver Age by McFarlane Toys. All right, and our winner, if we want to call it that, our number 1 action figure of the year 2025. I am going Hero City Toy Reviews action figure of the year for 2025 is the Hasbro G.I. Joe Classified Series Legacy line, the ESU Police Officer. What a figure, guys. What a release. Very impressed with this. I got two because he comes with each one comes with two head sculpts. So I thought, what a great way to have two different looking police officers on your shelf with the two different heads. Again, beautiful figure. Tons and tons of accessories. I was very impressed with the amount of stuff, from the flare gun to the taser to the handgun, the nightstick, handcuffs. The coffee cup is such a nice touch. Look at that. Both of them here enjoying a nice little coffee break together before their next call. Fantastic. I mean, I love everything about it. The hat, the police hat, the way it sits on there, the vest, the badge. Great figure, guys. My figure, action figure of the year, is definitely this figure right here. Love it. The J. Joe Classified police officer ESU figure is my number one figure of 2025. Here are CD Toy Reviews figure of the year. From everything I reviewed this year is this one right here. Love everything about him. That's why I got two different heads. Perfect figure. Love it. Guys, thank you. Please leave your comments. Let me know if you agree or disagree with any of my top 10. What would you change? What would you add? Leave me your thoughts. We'd love to hear them. And thank you so much for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. Any likes, comments, subscribe, everything's appreciated. The channel is fairly new, guys. Thank you so much, and we will see you on the next one. Doing this at the end of 2025, so Happy New Year to everybody, 2026. Keep on collecting.